Hey everyone, it is the Honey Badger, and today we're going to be doing a little work on my daily driver, a Volvo C30. But before we get to the little bit that we're going to be fixing up inside the vehicle, you should make sure that you leave a like on this video for more content, and make sure you are subscribed with the notification bell icon on so you don't miss out on future videos. Also check out some of my new merch that's in my store, link down below in the description. So as I mentioned, this is my daily driver, Volvo C30 R design, and the reason I actually got this vehicle was to have a comfortable daily driver. You know, something with a few more creature comforts than my other vehicle, and something that when I drive it around, you know, I'm gonna enjoy it still. I'm gonna be comfortable while doing it, get the added perks of, you know, heated seats and a nice-ish stereo and just a comfortable vehicle to drive around in because it's got a good ride, but it still has some power and it's kind of fun. So that's what daily drivers to me represent and what they should be, but it's a little less comfortable. We'll get to that in a second. It replaced, well, it didn't replace this specific Focus. It replaced a different one because the other one I had, similar to this one, on coilovers, kind of loud, a little bumpy, day-to-day driving, not super fun, but somebody broke into the other one. I got annoyed with it being a little bit flashy, and so I wanted something that was a little bit less flashy and something that was more comfortable. So that's where this vehicle came into play, and that was years ago. So things over time have worn themselves out, and that's where it leads us up to today. So if we take a look inside the car, we have our armrest, which is just completely torn up at this point. Now, things like this will wear out, obviously, as your arm sits on here for hundreds of thousands of miles. This is really cracked up, it's really peeling, it's super uncomfortable to keep your bare skin elbow on because, well, it's like rock hard, crusty, and peeling apart, and it just needs to be replaced. So it'll also make things look better in here because the rest of the seats and the leather, besides being a smidge bit dirty and need cleaning, everything else is in great shape. This is just the only thing that really needs some help. So luckily I was able to actually find a replacement online. I'll leave a link down below in the description because this is actually compatible on multiple Volvos. I want to say like S40 and a few others. Use a similar center armrest, so this can actually work on multiple vehicles. I'll link you down below, but we're going to replace this today. It's just going to need to come off and apart. We'll get it taken apart and get that replaced. It won't actually be that difficult, but it will make a big difference in my opinion. So we're going to get that fixed. It'll make everything else in there look good, obviously, because I mean, the seats look fine, everything else looks good. Like I said, just a little bit dirty in there, but that looks all torn up and disgusting. So we're gonna get that fixed up, and it can be comfortable again for our arm as it sits there for another 100,000 miles. So to start things off, what we need to do is actually just get this thing removed off of the rest of the console. If we open it up, there's 4 Torx. T25 is the size of the Torx that are hiding these 4 screws underneath. We're just gonna loosen these up and hopefully that just removes it. I don't know if there's anything else. I'm just kind of figuring this out as we go along, but shouldn't be too difficult to take this off. All right, at this point we have the 4 screws out. Hopefully this releases. Maybe it won't, we're gonna find out. I really don't know. Feels like it wants to. Yep, just a bit of prying and it actually pops right out of place. So to kind of give you a comparison of the new one versus the old one, obviously the old one is a little bit more faded, and the new one's obviously a little bit darker because it's not subjected to as much sun over time as the old one, and then this obviously looks terrible up here compared to the new one just looking brand new. So pretty straightforward, obviously. They are the exact same. It is actually a Volvo direct replacement part, so should have 0 issues. Now, if you cannot find a replacement, one of the things I was actually about to do until I found this was you can see on the inside, these are mostly just all glued together, and this is just really any kind of material you want to put over the top, whether it's leather or if you wanted to do a suede. You could either peel this off, or depending on how thick the material you have is, you could get a double-sided adhesive spray glue for fabrics and actually spray this and recover it and just wrap it around the edges. I was thinking about doing that with some suede until I was actually able to find this replacement one. So if you can find a replacement, that's fantastic. If you have some material and it's not actually gonna be that probably hard to do, that's one way you could fix any one you currently have, an armrest you have, if you can't find a replacement, or if you just wanna do it yourself, maybe save a few dollars as well. All right, let's get this one installed now. And there we go. Obviously things look a lot better with the new one. The old one, that wasn't doing it. That's not great. And obviously to keep your daily driver comfortable, that's one of the small things to do so. So definitely check that out if your vehicle needs one. If you happen to have this specific type of vehicle or it will fit a Volvo that you have, check out the link down below in the description. And yeah, get yourself set up. Keep your daily driver comfortable. It will make your life a lot nicer. And that's it. We're done here. That's all there is for this one. Not very difficult at all. Make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe for more future content. Check out the new merch as well. I'll see all you guys in the next one.